Here are my tips for handing out gospel tracts at Christmas parades. Follow my tips and you will be able to hand deliver the good news of Jesus to hundreds of people and have a successful outreach. I'm John Coble, and I've been sharing the gospel at Christmas parades for over 10 years. I've handed out tracts at parades in 13 cities in the Nashville area. Christmas parades are a terrific opportunity to interact with hundreds of people in a fun, low-stress environment. The goal is to give the most people the most tracts. The concept is to walk the parade route before it starts and pass out tracts to the people waiting for the parade to start. You're not in the parade, you're there before the parade starts. So here are my 7 tips. Oh, and don't miss my bonus tip at the end. You don't want to get stuck at the parade when you're trying to leave. I learned that one the hard way. Number 1, get good Christmas-themed gospel tracts. I'm talking about a flyer, a brochure, a pamphlet, a piece of literature that you can give someone to read. You want them to be good quality to show you the value of the message. You want them to be Christmas themed because you're at a Christmas parade. You don't want people to be confused by what you're handing out, so make it match the event. Also, tracts will likely come shrink wrapped. You will want to unwrap them and put rubber bands on them. You don't want to try to unwrap them while you're walking the route. And be careful peeling off the tracts so you don't give yourself a paper cut. True story. I'll say a little more about tracts a little later. Number 2, logistics are vitally important for this type of outreach. You will need to do research to find the parade route and where to park. There will likely be road closures due to the parade, so make sure you can park nearby and leave during the parade. Remember, when the parade starts, you're done. I recommend that you get there about an hour before the parade starts so that you have time to meet up with the other people helping out. And number 3, pray. Prayer is an important part of any ministry, and this is no exception. You should pray during the days leading up to the event, as well as at the site before the parade. Usually that means praying together in the parking lot where you're meeting. If you're by yourself, it's still important to pray. Pray for gospel opportunities, pray for strength and wisdom during the outreach, pray that it all goes smoothly. Pray for the people that will read the tracts. The gospel is the power of God for salvation. Number 4, depending on the size of the parade, you will need 2 to 4 teams to cover the route. For larger parades, you might even need 6 or 8 teams in order to cover the entire route. All the teams will be moving in the direction of the end of the parade route. So if you have 4 teams, the first team needs to start at the beginning of the route on the near side. Team number 2 starts at the middle of the route on the near side. Team number 3 start at the beginning of the route on the far side, and number 4 start in the middle of the route on the far side. The goal is to get to the end of your part of the route when the parade starts. Number 5, don't stop walking. Anytime you stop means some people don't get tracts. This is no time to chit-chat, no dillying, no dallying, keep moving. Number 6, parades are fun, so dress for the occasion and have a good time. Wear a festive outfit or a fun Christmas hat. Smile and have a good time. Number 7, say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, say, so that every time you hand out a tract. That's the phrase that will get people to take whatever you're handing out. I say it hundreds of times at every parade. So back to the topic of gospel tracts. Tracts need to have the law and the gospel. The law shows what sin is. It's the bad news. The Apostle Paul said, I had not known sin but by the law. And the gospel is the good news that makes sense of the bad news of sin. The 2 websites I get my tracts from are livingwaters.com and tractplanet.com. Both have excellent tracts. So why tracts? Well, tracts never forget what to say. They never chicken out. They can go into people's homes, businesses, and schools where we may never go. They can be read multiple times, and they can be read when it's most convenient for the reader. Oh right, the bonus tip. Make sure that when the parade starts, you are on the same side of the parade as your car. I've made this mistake more than once trying to leave a parade, and there's nothing more annoying than trying to cross a parade and getting run down by a clown car. I hope these tips help you have a successful outreach and reach hundreds of people with the gospel. If I missed anything or you have other tips, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about your experience at Christmas parades.